Hey everybody, Cassia614 here. I was just taking a peek at my channel when I noticed the subscriber count. Well, you see the title of the video, so you know what this is about. I want to thank all over 1,000 of you who subscribe, and of course the non-subscribers watching as well. You're welcome to watch anyway. But for the 1,000 subscribers, I want to say it was very surprising to think that I could ever hit this kind of milestone here. 1,000 is a big number. It is roughly the number of times that Michelle Bachmann has been crazy since the last election. If you haven't heard of her, by the way, look her up. Michelle Bachmann. She's batshit. It's a fun few hours of poking around on the internet to just see all the crazy stuff she's said. It's tremendously fun. She represents people. She got elected. At any rate, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of announcements that I have that have sort of been piling up. I figured this would be as good a time as any to address them. First things first. I'm a little nervous about this, but in July I will be heading to my first large-scale convention that I've ever been to. I'm going to be hitting up Otakon in mid-July. I'm in the area, so I figured why not? I'm not exactly sure which events I will be attending, but once I have more of a sense of that, I'll be posting that in the video description right over there. So keep an eye on that, and you'll be able to see where I will be, obviously. I'm not going to be cosplaying, so I won't be that noticeable, but I figure, if people want to say hi, I'll be there, so I'll let you know where I'm going to be. Second thing to address, the great Team 4-star kerfuffle of '09. Just when I thought that the G Gundam kerfuffle of '08 was going to be the biggest scandal of my career, all of a sudden this blows up in my face like nothing ever has. People seem to be under a weird kind of impression that for the Team 4-star series of DBZ to get on my countdown, they somehow would have to outdo George Carlin, Jerry Seinfeld, and the entire writing staffs of The Daily Show and Colbert Report combined. That's not true. I like Team 4-star. I like many of the individual members of Team 4-star, such as HBI2K and Kaiser Neko, both of whom have won #1 moments, and DBZ itself has been in the top 5 before. I don't understand why people think I have something against them. I really don't. Last quarter, they only had 1 episode and it was not their best. I have no design against them, and next quarter, where they have already 2 much better episodes out, they're going to be more represented. It's not because of any sort of backlash. I watch shows, I see what strikes me as particularly funny, and if nothing does, sorry, I know that anybody else doing a countdown would come up with completely different lists for me. Sometimes, if you take a given person, they might not have any of the same moments as me. I understand that opinions are different. It's not an episode, that last one, that really spoke to me, so any show, whether it's particularly good or bad overall, if you have a particularly good or bad episode, that's what I'm going to judge it by, not based on my opinion of the show overall. I do like the show, even a little more than some of the shows, perhaps, that were featured on last quarter's countdown, but I don't go in with the design on who makes it in and who doesn't. It's literally the moments that I see. If something is good, I feature it. If something isn't, I don't, and this is all based on my own opinion. Obviously, anybody else is going to think something different, but I'm not here to just feature every single show that I see. I'm here to feature the particular moments that I liked. So that's my shtick, and if you don't like it, that's too bad, but I have nothing against them. As I've said, I'm a huge fan, of course. It's a great group of people, and, I have some criticisms of it, but it's because I know what they really are capable of. That's where the criticism comes from, and the individual moments is from what I perceive each of the episodes to be. Third, press conference with Cassia614 style about the rumors going around with me and Unwardle. I have to say, I'm not going to confirm or deny anything. All I can say is, my life's been a little crazy ever since I got back from Argentina last week, and I'll leave it at that. On to happier things. Updates on Rose of Versailles Abridged and the Life Abridged Countdown. The Life Abridged Countdown first. This will be a little quicker. June and July will probably be 1 episode, which I will make something in August for June and July. That is a very likely thing to happen. I don't think that I'll be able to do a summer thing in September. September's going to be a little crazy for me. As will October. There's going to be no way that I'm going to be able to feature August clips in September. I'll probably lump August in with the fall, and make something in over December, which has August, September, October, and November. It's going to be a big one, but that'll probably make more sense just because September's going to kill me. But yes, Rose of Versailles. Rose of Versailles abridged. I'm currently scripting. I'm writing a whole bunch of episodes. I'll be gathering materials for them, and then I'll be editing them in August. And that'll start in September. There will be an ad out, probably late July, early August, detailing when that will start, and it'll be a bi-weekly thing, just like last season. So starting with episode 12, it's going to be really fun. Look forward to that. It's going to be great. Much better than season 1, in my opinion, if I say so myself. And 5th, listen up, this is interactive, so pay attention. I am using, for episodes 11 through 20, although season 2 might go beyond that, but for episodes 11 through 20, I'm using character theme introductions. Each introduction is going to be a character and just like a mini A&B style thing of a song that I think particularly fits them. For Andre, it was Uptown Girl in episode 11. Now you may be thinking, why didn't I start with Oscar? It's a good question. I didn't have a song that I think fit Oscar. Oscar's a very interesting character. I didn't just want to rush in and give her a song that I didn't think was the best possible fit. I had an idea that I should throw Oscar's song open to you, the viewers, and see what you come up with. If you put a comment in on this video that has the name of a song and a link to where I may find lyrics to it, and also if you can put a link to a YouTube music video of it so I can hear it, that would be wonderful. I would love to see what you can come up with as a song that represents Oscar Francois de Jarget and all of her crazy cross-dressing glory. Now, I have picked a song that I think almost gets Oscar, almost there. If you can best the song that I have picked, and I won't say what it is, I will definitely keep an open mind, and I'm really interested to see what you come up with. If you are the person who ends up picking the song that I end up selecting, there will be a prize in it for whoever picks the winning song, which will be either a guest voice on Rose of Versailles Abridged. There are plenty of little cameo characters that are very fun, 1 episode or 2 episode characters. So that will be a possible. And if you are more a fan of The Life Abridged, I also have a document on my computer, which nobody in the abridging community has seen, detailing a few of my notes about some just general abridged series that I like, and no one has ever seen these. If you're more of a Life Abridged fan, that will be the prize instead. If you're more of a Rose of Versailles person and want to be in that was a fly in my face, then that will be the prize instead. So hopefully we can see some fun choices, and as the flies start buzzing around my face, that is the sign for me to go. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to see what you guys come up with that. Again, thank you all for subscribing. This is completely crazy. And I want to let you know that this is a very interesting and fun community. I've never really been one to be big about this kind of community. This was not the most intuitive thing for me, and it just has become really fun. I don't have the discipline to do creative writing at this level, and it was really the community that just cemented it in my head and made it something that I could stick with. So I want to thank all 1,000+ of you for that, because it really has been an important part of what makes a project like this work. So thank you very much, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with in the comment section. Hope to hear from you.